Ay, ay, ay. Alright, looks like we're just sticking with the, portrait orientation. And check my battery just in case. Yeah, should do. At least until I have to plug in my phone. Don't want it dying again like it did at Patrick's, performance. But anyway, we are live. There we go. Ayo, I got a like. And a viewer. Don't forget to sub. I'm pretty sure. Wait, who is that? Ayo, it's Auntie. Come here. Hi. HC, come on. Come here. It's okay, buddy. Come on. He was a good guy. And here is HC. He's starting to really grow on me. Go on. Good boy. I'm gonna, hold on. See, this little setup I have for him, right here. And yeah, it may look really sparkly and everything, but it's not. Oh, shit. And I forgot to plug in the other light. Hold on. To find that thing. Also forgot to put to clean up my room after my dad left. We hung out for a little bit. Fuck. Where? God damn it. Hold on. Ay, ay, ay. Wish I had my own room. Oh, you have siblings then, I'm guessing? Or, roommates, I guess? Yeah, you don't know how lucky it is to have siblings if you do have siblings. Like, if that is the case, you don't know how lucky you are to not drive yourself insane trying to get somebody to talk to constantly. Just a minute, trying to find out where in the hell I put my light. Oh, right. Is it like a foster care or something? Oh, there you are. He's still on my back, isn't he? Where are you? HC? Where'd you go? Damn it. Oh, there he is. Right. That's sort of like what it's, like what the deal is with Danny. Because, like, I should probably get my computer. I mean, it may be dead. My computer may be dead, but I still use it as I guess a tripod because I'm streaming from my phone. Hold on here. Ah, shit. Alright then. You got a close-up of my bedside drawer. There you are, buddy. Oh, God. There we are. And now for the drawing. Hup. The hell? Like a loose hair or something is bothering me. It's tickled my nose right here. Hold on. I'll figure out where he went. I don't want to end up trampling him by accident. Probably shouldn't have him out while I'm streaming. Oh, he's right on my shoulder all along. See, he's like right here. Yeah, he's like right there. See? Oh my god. Finally, like, yesterday, thanks. Yeah, yesterday, Danny and I were, again, because I guess it was our first date. You know, something like that. But he bear hugged me when when he got here. And then, because he noticed that, like, I was constantly trying to, like, pop my back, and then he also has back issues. He picked me up, bear hugged me, and popped my back in just all the right places. Oh my god. I haven't popped my back that well ever since I was in ever since, like, my senior year. You know? Because, like, I need to stop saying like so many times. Let's just take, I need a like counter, you know? It's like, how many times have I said like? But but yeah, my senior year, I used to stand up right at the right at the I'd stand up right against the like the center of the amphitheater because it was like this whole stage thing because like the choir room was inside like the it had classrooms inside the back. And where is he going there? Where are you going? So he's just trying to snooze right there. Come on, zoom back out. I don't want to do that thing that you're trying to do. Also, I'm gonna put on a filter because I do not like the way my face looks right now. Let's see. Oh god, damn it. I usually go with filters for like, non-live uploads. What's this shit? Can't find a good one. Dawn. It's kind of good, I guess. And then there's this one that's really freaking glitchy, because look, I have a trail. Boop a doop a doop doop. I'm making everybody dizzy. Boop a doop boop. Then there's that one, which I really don't like because it's too bright. That one. That one. Here's documentary. Dance party. Yeah, no, that one's too glitchy for my liking. Bubbles, Dawn. I think I'm just gonna go with Dawn. Yeah, I'm just probably gonna go with Dawn. Oh, I lost a viewer. No, Auntie! Please tell me the Wi-Fi please tell me it's just because YouTube's glitchy. Oh, right, I was gonna put on, like, a Markiplier video, because it's a Markiplier dedicated stream. Okay, so, I'm guessing either, like, the Wi-Fi crapped out on you, because that's usually the case with mine. It's like, nope, your Wi-Fi isn't good enough to stream! You have to start all over again, yeah! I don't know why. I don't know what that voice is, but I make that voice, I make that impression a lot whenever I'm just making fun of logic. It's like probably the most annoying voice I can ever do. Shit, I forgot how fucking loud my TV was. My dad apparently has hearing issues. I remember when. Okay, I can't do a good old voice, but I remember when ice cream was just 1 penny. Get off my lawn! I should probably not do that. It could possibly trigger people. I don't know. That voice takes like a serious strain on my vocal cords. That's me with the neighbor's kids and the neighbor's cat, because that cat likes to just park herself right in front of our window and wait for Cam to bark the fuck off at her. Cam will bark her head off like there's no tomorrow. Where are you going? Where are you going, HC? What are you doing? Where did he go? He's still a bit camera shy. Wait, look. Whoa, sorry, I didn't mean to. Whoa, you okay, buddy? Buddy boo. Buddy boo Binsky. You alright? I should probably put, yeah, I'm gonna put you back in the cage, alright? I didn't mean to scare you. I feel bad now. Because I can't see around, I can't see that far behind my own neck, so I'm gonna put him in a cage really quick. Nearby. Ow. My frickin' forearm just touched like just my bare forearm just touched the frickin' heat lamp. That fire bad. Just gonna go ahead and say that fire fucking bad. Also, because I never like to stream without my tails. Oh, and in case there's anybody that might watch this later that likes to theorize, the three tails here, they symbolize like, I mean, because I have three pets, and they aren't like, like every single tail specific to one pet. Every pet that I have, like they're just because I have three pets, three tails, and all my pets have tails. So yeah, they symbolize Cam, Quill, and HC. Oh, I got another view. Ooh, 3. Jesus Christ. Hold on. Whoop. There we go. See? So yeah, that's my I guess what PewDiePie would call squad fam. Ayo! Don't forget to like and sub if you haven't already. Then again, YouTube might be pretty laggy still, so Auntie, how many views, likes does it say I have right now? Because again, like I'm still in the dark about like I'm pretty sure everybody else is still in the dark, but we're still in the dark about how glitchy it is. 1. Yeah, no, it's still pretty glitchy then. It's it still says 2. I think it went back, like it like bounced to 1 and then back to 2. So I don't know. Maybe it's lagging on both ends. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I'm gonna get started on that fan art. Cammy, where'd you go? Come here. You want a treat? Come on. Come here. Oh. I forgot that I didn't take off her bandana that I had on for Dad. Because my dad's thing is he likes to make bandanas and weave bracelets for everybody. Here, hold on. Hey, Cam, come on. Come on. My dad are actually pretty resourceful. Something that I've always been proud of. Like if we have like a loose seam or something in our shirt, or like in a pair of pants that we like, all we have to do is just stitch them up. It's a habit that I picked up from him and he picked up from my grandma Debbie. I'm gonna start out with a mechanical pencil, and I still haven't put on a video yet because I usually like to watch, have videos playing in the background. Sorry, I was reading a Twitter notification. I usually like to have videos playing in the background when I do fan art, or pretty much any update that's, like any live stream that isn't on my game, my PS4, I meant. My game, just everything's a Game Boy. Yeah, it's always better. Let's see if I missed anything. True, same here, but I'm saying I'm an old man. Yeah, alright, so I'm up to date with the chats. Trying to find like a good iconic, because like the first playthrough of Mark's that I ever watched was it was during my sophomore year, and it was like I think it was probably like because I had heard my friends nerding out over like the first Five Nights at Freddy's playthrough that he did, like the first game. And I guess around that time, because they said, where were you the last 3 months or so? So I'm guessing he was probably pretty damn close to the second Five Nights at Freddy's game by then. So I've always had to get caught up on certain things every now and then with the current playthroughs of the current series that he does. Yours was too? Yeah, I was honestly like I still am from time to time, like because I've pretty much dealt with suffocating depression. I guess it's technically manic depression, but for me it's like it's so suffocating. Like I don't even like at times I don't even have the motivation to get up from bed, much less feed myself or even interact with people. Like I just put my phone, like like when I have those moments and I end up muting I mute, like the reason that I don't, like if I'm depressed and I don't answer anybody, like it's because I put my phone on do not disturb mode because I don't want to bring everybody down with me. And I'm fairly sure that it's a problem that a lot of us have.
Everybody, my name is Markiplier, and welcome to 5
Yeah. It's something that my friend Ash tends to have a lot, and especially lately, because she recently found out, like about a week ago, that one of her best friends committed suicide, and so I was already depressed for her because she's had history like with depression just as much as almost anybody else that I'm friends with, and after her she got dumped, uh, or yeah, after she broke up with her ex a couple months ago or a few months ago. Again, like I don't like to keep up with the loop, or I don't keep up with the loop nearly as much because sometimes it reminds me of how alone I am, or it reminds me of my own pains, and then I just kind of get sad again. And I heard that she got dumped, and I heard that she had broken up with her ex. I don't know the full story, so it's really not my place to jump to conclusions. And also, I'm gonna change that filter because I don't like it. Also, yeah, I'm gonna turn off the light because I have like, again, like I have like, or I don't know if, I have like blackout curtains. So yeah, I'm gonna turn off that filter. Probably switch it out for another one. Hold on. See here. Is this one better? Yeah, that looks a bit better. I've actually never used filters during a stream before. This is my first time filtering during a stream. So I'm gonna turn off the light here because I don't like how the lighting is. And my lamp, because my bedroom wasn't like, it wasn't, there wasn't a built-in lamp or a built-in like, there wasn't built-in lighting, so we had to go out and buy our own like lamp or something when we moved here 4 years ago. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna continue watching the FNAF playthrough. And I'm gonna turn it down a bit so I don't get distracted too often. It's audible, right? Like I want it to be audible, but at the same time I don't want it to like be distracting for me since I'm trying to draw fan art dedicated to him.
12 a.m. First night. If I didn't want to stay the first night, why would I stay any more than why would I stay any more than 3 hours? Hello?
Okay, so yeah, his jawline's more angled.
Oh, I can't move.
Alright, got that down.
Creepy things on the wall.
The viewer count just bumped down to 0. And it's still pretty good, isn't it? Like I don't want to jump to conclusions, and then it's my fault for boring everybody because I'm trying to have more confidence in myself. It's something that a lot of people have been telling me lately. I've been hearing a lot lately that I need to have more confidence in myself. Alright, just bump back up to 1 right now. I know the feeling. It's something me and pretty much a lot of my, well, most of my friends need, um, are struggling with is confidence issues, you know? Right, so his hair, like his most recent hairstyle is kind of like, it's like fluffy a bit. Um, Also, yes, because my hair is like kind of like a brunette auburnish color, um, and I wanted to go with like a kind of skunk design, because I, I won't say that I'm necessarily fond of skunks, but I like the whole one stripe across the entire body thing. Like I love that aesthetic, so and they are adorable, but yet at the same time they could easily go off on you and spray you with all that shit. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's like, so I went with blonde because that like goes belt. It. I need to have a like counter. How many times have I said the word like? But yeah, I went with a blonde, like a long blonde streak, right down, just like right down like the middle-ish, and because I have a thing, like I have a bit of an OCD issue with everything being, at least a little bit off center. Because I don't like everything being exactly perfect. Because let's face it, nothing in this world you can try your best to center it, and nothing is perfect, And yeah, again, that fucking song by Miley Cyrus. She reminds me of a goat nowadays. I can't believe I actually used to be a big fan of hers when I was like in, I think, maybe third grade. I'm not sure. But now it's like, oh god, knowing what she turned out as, ugh, it's cringy. I can't help it. I'm just gonna, fuck it. It's cringy. You know? I'm gonna draw, like, because usually tend to draw chibi style when I do fan art.
So that they don't come after me. What's my name? Why? There you are, pretty bunny thing. Okay. Okay.
Aw,
Okay. I get
it's
it. I
cute.
get it. I get
Blonde
it.
and blue.
Still there? Stay there. I don't know what's good that you're staring at me.
I've always liked
Why?
blonde
It's
hair,
weird that it can move.
and like I've always had a thing for like the RGB
And any horse on
um
airplane. So
spectrum,
yeah,
like
gotta
red,
do
green, and
this.
blue.
Getting it together once.
Oh, fun fact.
Just to make sure
Um,
we
and
don't
I
bombard
probably
together that much
I
power.
probably know a lot more fun facts than anybody else I know, and I'm not bragging, but like I nerd out over like scientific facts. I nerd out over nature, animals, pretty much anything that has to do with anything scientific
I want to see your
in the
power.
slightest.
Oh
But
my
yeah,
god. It's
um,
terrifying. Why
so I was
is
reading
this
Twitch
power so
notification at
bright?
Twitter. I meant.
Power. Fine.
Anyway,
Okay, you move.
like, did you know that cats apparently
You can walk
like
away.
they're actually pretty colorblind. Um, Not surprisingly, I mean, because dogs are a lot more colorblind. I guess dog's vision their vision is a little bit closer to like sepia or something, and then with cats, it's closer to like RGB, and then everything else is kind of mishmashed together. I guess it's a mishmash of like all the worst colors of the alphabet. I imagine all the worst colors of the spectrum. I'd imagine. God damn. I need to stop stuttering. But yeah, the three colors that they can see for sure are are like red, green, and blue. Again, the RGB spectrum.
God, am I gonna have enough power? If I run out of power, will they able to get me?
Everything else I would assume would be around hue. HUE. I'm not sure what that stands for, but when you mix with hue and like if you're working with like something
You're
like
still there. Good.
um
Since the first night, they said
something
expected me
like
to the first night session.
ah
And one of them,
Adobe Illustrator.
creepy bunny guy. Happy
It
fun
looks
times.
strange. What does hold on.
Having such fun, folks.
No, I mean like my dad kind of like said that. Oh my god, you seriously gonna go with a skunk design? I'm like,
Oh, what's it? Oh, God, where'd he go?
Hey, I stick out of a crowd. I'm proud to be different. Even though it doesn't really go well with like the best of times when I need to, I guess blend in.
God damn, that was like half the damn thing, but I think the doors are down.
Although I'll say one of the things that I've always liked about myself is that I've always been tiny. And since I took about, I took about like maybe 3, 4, 5 at the most years of martial arts. Um, and again, it was like mixed. It was basically MMA, which stands for mixed martial arts. I we trained in like um oh god, hands are not my strong point when it comes to chibi. But yeah, we trained in like jiu-jitsu, taekwondo, what else? Like traditional kung fu. We trained in like a shit ton of things, and then at the end of like every like at the end of every training, um I guess segment or unit, we'd have like a belt testing, and I was actually pretty damn close to being a black belt when I had to quit because of grades. I was 11 when I started, and about like 13. Well, it was about like 13 to 15. When my parents made me quit because of my grades. Yeah, and I, when you're tiny, and and petite, when you have such a small figure as I do, people kind of take your strength for granted. They think that, oh, just because you're tiny, you're that makes you kind of like it makes you vulnerable in a fight. Not necessarily. Uh, I didn't know my own strength. I've always been very agile. I've been strong at like climbing. I used to like to climb trees. As long as I didn't have like a height issue, like the whole top shelf kind of scenario.
Okay. So I ran out of power. What? Oh, hi again. You have any sage advice for me? Okay, yep, I know. Yep. What can I do for you? I know! Oh, God.
I think just like my Mac drawing, my McCready fan art, I'm probably gonna draw him like I need to stop saying like, but I'm gonna draw him as I'm gonna draw him as a centaur, or maybe a fawn. Wait, no, I already did fawns and satyrs. I mean, it's like the same categories, just different cultures, so different names. Um, I've already done satyrs. I've already done centaurs. I'm not sure if I want to do mermaid, especially because that's kind of like mermaid is most associated with the ocean. Oh wait, or I could do like a reverse, like a reverse of like, because one of his biggest fears that he's mentioned over the years, different like playthroughs and whatever, is the ocean. I'm guessing. I mean, because I can only assume would be something to do with like sharks and or getting stranded or marooned or stuff like that, like the whole, or maybe for all I know it could be the Titanic scenario. Not sure, but I mean, I've always been like oceans have always been somewhat of like a concern for me, but otherwise a strong point because my grandpa Steve, on my dad's side, is my dad's father. Um, he's always had like a sailboat, and so I've always been used to sailing and doing things out in the ocean or out in the delta around um, Sacramento, so like the Sacramento Delta. It like, it leads into um, the ocean from I'm guessing like the Sierra Nevada area.
Stay there. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Where's the other one? There he is. Okay. I am losing my shit right now. I'm not okay with this. Oh god, not again. No, 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 no. Don't you be. Oh god. I'm trying to find it out. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Okay. God, this night is lasting forever. Let's get out, okay? Okay, so what's my hide? Let's eat. Let's eat what? You still have it? Okay, it's gone. Good. Stay gone forever. Never and never and never. Oh, you're coming. Either that or you're leaving.
Hey, Alice.
It's gonna be munch. I'm gonna be shoved into a teddy bear outfit, and they're gonna laugh. Where is it? There we go. Nobody wants to get
Okay, so his nose is kind of like he has kind of like a chiseled nose, so I'm doing good. The date actually went a lot better than not necessarily a date, whatever. But I mean, I asked him out. He didn't. Although he didn't say yes, I still liked. It was still pretty fun nonetheless. I didn't let that. For once, I didn't let. I didn't let some. I didn't let a no. For once, I didn't let that discourage me. Felt good. But at least I got to snuggle. Plus, he bear hugged me and helped me pop my back. So, although my back is still pretty sore, it's definitely a lot less sore than it has been. Not having to roll my shoulders as much, or like pop like the nape or like the small of my back as much. So it's been a lot less sore, and that's a plus. That's a boon in my book if I've ever had one. Makes sense.
Gonna be fine. Oh, I bet using the camera takes power too. I'm down to 34%. I got 3 hours to go.
I still had fun though. And that's a plus.
Still there. Still there. Still there. You're looking at me now. Hi, Mario Man.
Got a business course tomorrow for 3 days. Ooh, shite. Best of luck, and I hope it goes well. I just because we had to pick up some more crickets for HC because I guess he hunted them all down over the week, so we had to pick up some more. Like we got like a $2 bag. You're welcome. We got a $2 bag worth of more live crickets, and I'm gonna try and make it last this time because I don't want to, I don't want to overfeed him, and I don't want to let him get as spoiled as Quill, B, because Quill's a spoiled little shit. I love her, but she's spoiled as fuck. And it can really bite me in the ass sometimes.
2 hours left. No, no, no. No. What's that sound? Oh, he's right there. Well,
Hey, with the Twitter notifications. Ugh. I'm just gonna see if I get. I'm live. I didn't get. It didn't crash.
oh, oh, game over indeed. Oh, are those my eyeballs? Oh. Oh, hi. Okay. So that was 5 Nights at Freddy's. I couldn't even survive 2. God damn it.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I mean, come on. It's like get your shit to. I mean, I'm guessing it's probably because of all the demonetization shit they've been going through. At the same time, I get it. I get the fucking point of that, but I mean, what the shit? Come on, if you're gonna waste that much money on basically policing everybody that ever uploads videos at all, you at least need to watch the fucking fun. You need to watch your fucking budget, man. I mean, come on. It's like if Disney wasted a shit ton of money, and it's actually probably very ironically true, but it's like Disney wasting a shit ton of money on like fucking ruining the Star Wars campaign, which yeah, Star Wars has gone down the shitter since they had anything to do with it. Yeah, shit. God. Oh, Alice, congrats! First mod of the day! You have ascended! Everybody give a lot of love and hype to Alice. Also, welcome back, Auntie! So, let me guess, YouTube's still glitchy? Or glitchier? It's no problem. that's that's cool. Like I've only been like I like to think that I'm the best multitasker there is, but really when I think about it, honestly, the most I could do, without getting distracted every 5 seconds, is like live stream and then watch something or watch something on YouTube and gain the shit out of something. Like usually just like my Pokemon game or Fallout, something like that. That's a record. I haven't done that many at the same time in a long while. Yeah, like if I'm not doing it, if I'm like, like when I'm visiting with somebody or, when I'm waiting for the Wi-Fi to come back online, like if I have to reset the router, like usually I tend to like fidget, and I'm more calculated, I guess. Like it's I've been told that it's like that I'm like a cat when I fidget. Like when I absentmindedly fidget with something, like it's usually like or something that I've done ever since I was a baby, when learning how to walk. Um, I like hold on to my shirt. I still do that. It's like a comfort. It's like a comfort thing. It's, I guess, a security blanket kind of mechanism. Or like I'll like I'll move my foot up and down like this, like, and it kind of, I've been told that it reminds that it's reminiscent of a cat, and like how when they're in a just like a chill or bored mood, they do this with their tail. I'm not like I've never had a pet cat, but but like my grandma Debbie's always had a shit ton of cats. She's been dubbed the crazy cat woman. Also, I don't like the lighting. God, I love that I have the blackout curtain, but at the same time, look how much sunlight right there. It's blinding. And yeah, I have a filter. I'm probably gonna change it out because the sun's position right now. Hold on. See if that one. Nah, I usually go with this one for every upload. Like, it's like the first time that I've ever. Yeah. Yeah. Um. I usually use a filter whenever I do like just like a regular upload from my like usually from my phone, like a pet update or a personal update or something. I've never used any up. It's like the first time that I've ever used a filter during a stream. Looks like Mousie's online.
Settle the F down because I do not have enough power to make it through the rest of the night now.
5 minutes, 5 videos. Oh wait, with what channel?
Asshole, it's only night two. I'm gonna try to beat this game. Hi, friend. You're looking
Oh. Yeah, that's the common struggle with me is like remembering to upload daily, let alone at all. I love how much he freaks out in the first playthrough. Power. I'm a baby. I'm a big baby. I want my mommy. I want my mommy so badly. Slam the door. Ah. Ah. I really hope he hangs in there. Like, you know, I'm not blind to. I may not be the most socially like I may not be the most socially perceptive person, but I'm very intuitive. You know, I know the pain of of like depression, loss, loneliness, low self-esteem. It's personal, more of a personal issue with me, but um, I've dealt with it for so long that it's almost impossible for me not to know whether or not somebody's depressed.
What am I supposed to do? Alright, Code Man, still good? I don't know. I was playing the demo version before, and now
You know, in the last few uploads he's done, it's pretty damn obvious that he's been dealing with some shite, you know? And then to hear that your niece died. Fucking hell, I can't even imagine. I don't like the closest thing I can relate to again because I've never had any siblings. The closest I can relate to is what would happen if like my cousin Gabby died. You know, because she's about like 10 and she's 10 or 11. You know, like her birthday's in January. It's January 15th. You know, and Jesus Christ, I grew up, you know, like when I was 8, that's when she was born, and I used to feed her formula, you know, because none of us, like none of like my nana's grandchildren have ever been able to like to successfully breastfeed, so we always had to resort to formula. I change by the millisecond, so it's damn hard. Yet my younger cousin died, and oh my god, I am so sorry, Alice. Shite. God, I hear stuff like that, and I can't help but worry. Like, if that ever happened to Gabby or or her younger sister Sienna, or my youngest cousin Devin, because my mom has 3 sisters. Or no, my mom has 2 sisters. The youngest, like my mom's the oldest, and the youngest is my Thea Angela, and the middle child, Gabby and Sienna's mother, is my Thea Dre, and Thea Angela is I didn't know. Oh God, poor kid.
Oh,
Ay, ay,
Oh, I think I heard something. Okay. Ow. That's
ay.
so bad.
But yeah, Thea Angela's my cousin Devin's mom.
In order to save time, I might skip
I
ahead.
can't help
But you won't miss out
but
on
worry about
anything. Okay?
what would I do if that ever happened to one of them, you know?
Okay. This is good. This is fine. This is good. This is good. I like this.
It's nice to hear, Alice. And yeah, it is thanks to,
There's Mr. Ducky.
you know, like
Mr. Bear Bear.
um to Zart Gaming, or the guy that I'm always calling Kitty Senpai because he uses like face rig. He's never done like I don't know if he's ever done like an official face reveal, but he's definitely he always uses like this face rig, you know, like the cat avatar face rig. So and it's funny because I like when I first discovered his channel, I legitimately thought there was a cat playing you know, that there was a cat live streaming a video game. I thought it was a cat. I'm like, is that a cat on the camera? What the shit? It's a cat on the camera. And then like, you know, everybody else like, no, he's using face rig. And I'm like, wait, what? What's that? And then now I get that privilege, you know, of like having to reassure newcomers to his channel that no, it's not a cat, it's a person using face rig. But yeah, and then shortly, like not long after, I discovered Varecti's channel, and that those two, and especially since that first shout out from Jack like a few months ago, and it's on my channel. Like I went back in after the stream had ended. It was on Twitch, and I clipped it. So you know, just like the like right around where the shout out came up, and then like I stayed until like I kept it until like a few minutes later. Steve just died. Yeah, God, that's oh my God. I hope he's okay though. Also, I'm gonna sub to you because thanks for hey wait a minute. I don't. God damn it, YouTube! It doesn't let me. I like how it lets me add people as mods, but it doesn't let me go and visit people's channels during stream. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck, YouTube? Get your shit together. I mean, come on. But yeah, that's the whole reason. Cause my dad was hanging out. I was trying to sub to Simone, but yeah, it's. Like my dad was visiting, you know, because my parents are divorced, and so my dad comes and visits like every Tuesday or so. I'm streaming from my phone and my computer's completely dead, so I'm probably gonna have to do it later, you know. It I don't have the best tech, especially since everything's shitty. Yeah, it's frustrating, but I make do with what I need or with what I have, and if I ever do need to like check with my like, you know, I guess my progress on my channel, I guess all I have to do is open up Chrome, thank God, but it'd still be nice to have proper, you know, like a proper PC to do it with. Yeah. God, I can't exactly, because again, I'm an only child, but the closest I can relate to, like, as far as Markiplier's loss is, you know, what is if I ever lost my cousin Gabby or any of my other cousins, you know, like her younger sister Sienna or my cousin Devin, because like Gabby's 10, she's gonna be 11 in January. We're like 8.5 years apart. And then Sienna, I'm gonna put this on the other side because I'm getting sick of that lighting. I really do not. Ah, shite! God fucking damn it! I don't like that lighting, you know. Like it's bugging me. And then you know, because I like my blackout curtain. It only can cover so much, right? You can only block out so much. But yeah, I'm gonna turn on the the light so that I can actually, so you can see better. And also so I can see better.
I don't appreciate that. Come on, bring it on. What do you got for me?
But yeah,
Okay,
I
here we go.
I hear shit like that happening, and then I think what would I do if that ever happened to like Cam or Quill or like what happened to Hansel? That's another close thing that I can relate to. Or what would I do? What would I ever do with myself if like if any of my cousins died? Like I'm very fond of children, because naturally I'm very immature. I I'm very intelligent, and like I take pride in that. But as far as like maturity level, I I do well with kids. It's easy for me to entertain. Especially since I didn't really have much of a childhood, I was very sheltered. I didn't even know what the emoji eggplant meant until like about a year ago. It was embarrassing. Ay, ay, ay. Also, in case you're wondering, yes, I am Mexican. Like I'm half and half. Like I'm half white, half. What? You mean a budgie? Hold on. Cool, come here. Here. Hi. Here, Cool. Come on. This is one of my pets. Shite. God damn it. He's, I guess, as far as like pets go, like in terms of like them being family. She's the middle child. Cam's the oldest. She's gonna be 7 years in August on like 23rd. And then HC is like he's a juvenile, so probably about a year or so.
Mr. Ducky, you're getting a little close for me. I'm sorry if I don't have anything interesting to say right now. I'm actually very focused on what I'm doing right now. And I don't want any distractions.
Yeah. I mean, my reasoning is always like, people look at me weird for still, like, cause like I can't help it. I go to Red Robin and I still order the kids mac and cheese. I always justify it with by saying old habits never die hard, or old habits die hard. God, my back is kind of like, it's like getting kind of sore with like having to hunch over this, but it's like the best position I can draw it with since I don't have a desk or anything.
You just want to get up for a midnight snack. I'm a security guard, but I'll allow it.
Quill, come here.
So good.
Quill. Yeah. He keeps like, go away, Ducky, no one loves you. Oh god, that's like I'm rewatching like the first playthrough of Marks that I had ever seen, So the first playthrough I'd ever seen of his is the first FNAF playthrough, and I was a little bit late because I guess he was closer to the Five Nights at Freddy's sequel, or I guess prequel, Five Nights at Freddy's 2 at that time. So I wasn't up to date with everybody else, but I wouldn't be alive today if not for discovering people like him, I'd probably be dead.
I'm so freaking spastic right now. I think Mr. Bonbon came out of his audio. No, he did not. Why did he not? Nothing's actually happening tonight. Besides that weird experience with whatever the hell a teddy bear was on the floor, bleeding. Oh god, they're all out. Oh god, they're all out. Oh my god, when did they all get out? Oh my god, where are they? Oh my god, what's from it? Oh no, 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 no. No, no, what was that? Oh crap. Oh,
Never heard of it. So it kind of sounds like a yoga blog or probably a podcast of some sort. Sounds pretty interesting.
they are all out.
That's cool. I only I discovered like Vanoss thanks to like an old like a friend of mine that I used to have. Kind of lost touch. Um, like grew apart, I guess. Ah. Oh. I hear yogurt and I think Yogurtland. It's like a very popular like frozen yogurt franchise that's very popular around like California. Like we have like I know for sure that we have a chain along California and probably some like a little bit around like Nevada and Arizona. But as for that, I'm not sure if there are many yogurt lands other than that. Huh? Later? Oh wait. Oh, I thought you were saying goodbye. I'm like, wait. And then you're just saying check them out later. I will. I will. Thanks. God damn it, my fucking back. Fucking hell. Oh, God.
You son of a bitch! Shove it up your ass! No, no, no! What did I do that for? The wrong button. Oh God, I can make it. I can keep these doors closed for as long as I need to. Are you gone? I got it.
Yeah, I will.
I got it on lock. Just because my voice is cracking a little bit doesn't mean that you are affecting me. Okay. I got it. I got this. You ain't got nothing on me. I can keep these doors closed. I'm the winner. I'm a winner, baby. I'm a winner. I'm a winner, baby. I'm a winner, baby.
She sounds pretty cool.
That's not okay.
And like I guess on first impression, you know, because you can never be too careful. You don't like you don't know for sure when you introduce yourself to somebody whether they're transphobic or or they're open-minded. So first impressions, I don't normally tend to mention that that I'm a trans guy, much less that I'm gay as well, because it could easily because people are so unpredictable, it could easily go in like a clanist or homophobic direction.
All right, okay. All right, okay.
But when I get to know them and I feel like I could trust them enough, yeah, I might tell them. But it takes a lot of bravery for me to have that amount of trust in people.
Yes, please.
Sounds like I'll check it out. Don't worry. Oh, so here's what I have so far. I finally finished like the base sketch, or I might add some like foreground or background later. Um, so I was getting another Twitter notification anyway. Oh shit, yeah, like he has like the whole I'm gonna go over it. I'm gonna go over it first, and because I usually go over it in like Sharpie and then like this metallic art marker that I have. So like I'll go over it with this first, and then I'll touch up every now and then with like areas that I want to look darker with the Sharpie. And I have like I've only been like doing color like doing like marker and wax and like oil pastels again for like a little bit. Like I used to do it and I just started up again. Thanks, guys.
Oh my God. This is a good game, huh? It's a good game. This is a good game. So anyway, oh God, this is probably. I say this sometimes.
Hey Alice,
The scariest game I've ever
so
played. I've never felt
recommend a Raspberry Pi 1.3 for about 40
it's not even a
dollars.
sense of dread anymore. It's just I know I'm
Is that
and I don't know when it's gonna happen.
is that like a
Feeling I got. Oh my God.
hold on.
All right. So anyway,
It's probably like a
so much
Verizon thing, isn't it? Like a Verizon phone?
so much for watching and believing in me.
Oh, the
Let me know what to
computers.
do in the next one if there's any advice
Um,
you got. I don't think there's any
yeah,
advice to give, but thank
I,
you all so much for
I,
watching.
I
And
guess when I have enough
I
money,
will see
cause
you
I just,
in the next
I
one.
don't really have a current job right now. I just, hold on, I'm gonna turn that down. I usually turn it down a little bit for the outro and then turn it back up. Because the outros of pretty much any channel that has an outro theme tend to be a lot fucking louder. Ask, say, uh, shite, I fucking forgot. I hate it. It's like you know, it's like you were about to ask something, and I'm like, and then you get distracted because you, or at least I get distracted because I read chats and like you know, because I try to keep up with chats, and then like I remember that and then like you guys remind me that I was trying to say something, and then I'm like, oh god, what was I gonna try to say? Huh? Because I don't think I'm gonna remember because chances are I'd be too forgetful to keep up track, and then I quickly forget that I even was gonna say something.
Five Nights at Freddy's now. I'm going to attempt to beat this game
And
right.
whatever it was, if it was
Now, I have kind of figured this out already.
if I forgot it, chances are I didn't really need to remember. You know?
Considering that they can just jump behind your door at any time. So the most important thing to do is just check outside your door with the lights and check on Pirate's Code very frequently. Because this asshole over here doesn't even know what he's doing, so how is he gonna give me advice when he's already stuffed into a freaking box?
Eyeballs. So one where Freddy leaves him a voice message. A voicemail, I guess.
So, god damn it, it's like I forget how bad it is, and then I get in here, and then it's just horrifying. So either way, so I got a pretty solid strategy to go about this, because it doesn't even matter. My time spent finding it is just time wasting power. So I might, don't do that to me. So I might as well just spend my resources very quickly checking, frequently, distributing everything, listening very closely to the random noises that are playing in my ear, and not worrying about anything. Thinking about like bunny rabbits or something.
Alright, I'm gonna see if this actually works, since it's probably all dried out.
Because if one of them does end up popping out behind my door,
Alright, thanks, Alice.
so
Trying to see if this it's a fine point. I'm trying to see if it still has any juice left in it or anything. Looks like just enough.
why did I come back for another night? It's not like I signed a blood pack to come back here every single night. It's like $4 an hour. People actually worked out. I'm here at night for $4 an hour. I'm watching. Let's back down. Before I go, wait till he's gone. Okay. No, not that. He's still there. That's okay.
God damn it. It's all dried up. Hold on.
Still there. Good.
Let's see if I have anything that's still fine point. Has anything left that I haven't already used up? Also bought my back. So I can really use my top shelf person, aka Danny. Also, look how big this fucking thing is. Hold on. Yeah, pretty much. Hold on. Because I don't want the crickets to die. And yeah, I killed off a few of them. So when we first took HC home, because I was worried about them all ganging up on him, and I didn't want them to like overrun him. Hold on. Oi, come here. Hey! Ooh, Jesus, don't fucking jump like that. Oh god, that's a big one in there. Big fucker. Come on. Into the fucking cage, please. Please, please get in there. Go on. Get in there, fucko. Get in there. Fucking hell. Ugh. I don't think they bite, but I'm worried that they might. There we go. There's one. Get the fuck in there! Ah, shit. I'm getting upset. Get in there! Get your fucking buggy ass in there! Go on! Get in the fucking cage so you can be hunted. Oh, shit. Well, lid's gone. Popped off. Oh, shit. One of them fell. Shit, where'd it go? God damn it. Please tell me that fell in the fucking cage. God damn it. Ay, ay.
Oh, God damn it, why are you out? I'm just saying so apparently Mr. Fuzzy Lumpkins likes to hang outside a door right towards the end of the night.
No. Huh? Alright, oh, there you are, fucker. Come here. Get over here, motherfucker. Get over here. Alright. Hey. Hey, jump scare. That's your official name now. What the fuck? It fell on the floor. I think. Where the fuck did it go? Cam, you might have to help me clean up. I might have to stomp a bitch. Where the fuck did it go? God damn it. Fucking hell. Oh god, please don't tell me it's in Cam's bed. No, it isn't. I don't think it is. What the fuck? Get the fuck over here, you little piece of shit. Get a fucking bug ass over here. God, I sound like Morty when he fucking stammers. Get the god damn it. What the shit? I'm starting to get really pissed off right here. Where the fuck did it go? Cammy, clean up! Clean up! Cammy, get your fucking lazy ass off the bed and help me potentially eat a bug. Because I don't know where the fuck it went. Ugh. Yep, don't know. Don't care. Oh well, Cam will probably eat it late at some point or another. Top 10 YouTuber rage right here. You know what, Simone? I'm adding you as a mod. You made a good impression, dude. Or do that. I don't discriminate. Does anyone know what a pain it is to be discriminated against? Especially because, you know, I'm gay, trans, also half Mexican. Shite. So yeah, I know how it feels like to be discriminated against. What the fuck is going on? You know, like that whole bit that that happened during during Mark's first trying to laugh video. It's really fucked up, but it's funny because of the only reason that I find it funny even slightly is because of the fucking music they put over it. But the clip of like the blind kid playing football and they put the fucking death metal over it. You know, what the fuck is going on? Also, yes, I very much enjoy thrash metal. What do you mean, Quill? Quill would never do that. I know my bird too well. Next thing you know, you said you think you know me, bitch! Oh, alright, I need to plug in my phone now. Shite. Shite to the Shiza! Shite to the Shiza! Fuck. Where in the fucking hell? There it is. Alright, so I'm yeah, just 999. I love the Hitler fish meme. You know, like the fish that looks like it because it has like a black spot right above his mouth and it looks like it has a Hitler stash. Also, I'm gonna restart the stream since actually I do have German descent on my dad's side. Also British, Scottish, Irish. Um I guess I'm supposedly descended of Robin Hood, but I don't know how true that is, since he was, you know, for all I know, he was just a, you know, a fairy tale character, you know, like a fable character, you know. Also, supposedly, I don't think so. Not sure. Probably, I'm not sure. For all I know, there could be. My mom's side, I'm Mexican, distantly French. And also, I have like Aztec and or Navajo ancestry. Da da dum dum dum. You heard that? You understand that, dum dum? He's responding to the whole dum da dum dum dum. You know, kind of sound. Mix there? What do you mean mix? Mix? What? Wait, hold on. Oh right, yeah. The heritage. Yeah, I like to call myself basically a human mutt. Also because I grew up around dogs. Hey, Gimme Reamy's here. She's my first dog that was actually mine and not one of my parents' dogs. Cool's also my first bird, and I mean, HC's my second gecko after Hansel, which I still get kind of depressed about sometimes. What was I gonna do? Oh god. Yep, I got that Chipotle. I got the whole Chipotle rumbles right now. I should not have had soda and ice cream. Be right back. Not that you needed to know why, but be right back. I am awkward as shit. Fucking hell. What are you doing, Cam? Jesus Christ. up there, make me less awkward. Come on. Distract them. Distract the viewers! Do it. Get up there! God damn it, Puggo. Get up there. Get up there. Oi. Alright then, fuck you too. Cam? Me? Cabby? Alright, yeah, no, I'm gonna restart the stream now because I'm charging my phone and it keeps sliding down because like the whole charger right here. So yeah, I'm gonna restart it so I can have it like a portrait, like landscape. Yeah, no, it was it was nothing. Just had to I just had to you know the drill. Just your average standard anal probe. It's an anal probe. Seeing I fart and a fucking satellite dish comes out of my ass like South Park. All right, yeah, no, I'm gonna restart the stream so I can do it in like a landscape. All right, be back in 1, 2, 3. I can't. I don't know why. I can't do because then like my pinky wants to go up. All right.